Thank you so much for joining me on this live, Mr. Just Let me know if you guys have questions. As you guys come in, if there's any questions on how to go live, I'm happy to answer questions for all my friends joining me. So this is my 10 o'clock live. So we talk about things going live here. So feel free to come in, ask your questions. 10 o'clock live, we are talking how to go live. Be sure to give me a thumbs up to like the live. Also, click that follow button, subscriber button. Click the subscriber button below, as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So we are talking how to go live here. So feel free to come in, ask your questions, friends. Let me know if you have any questions about the go live process. I'm going to get started in just a little bit. We get to talking about how to go live. Um, Let me know if there's any questions on how to go live, and then I'm going to go to the TikTok streets. You guys know I go over there every day, twice a day, talking to my friends over there. I also recruit, so this is a recruiting approach too, so that I recruit about TikTok, and you can join my agency. So I am a free creator network agency. So you're welcome to join, welcome to learn. I appreciate any people trying to join the agency, trying to become a creator. So feel free to come in, ask your questions, my friends. We're going to get started in just a little bit. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions in the meantime. Appreciate the support. Let me know if there's any questions. So we can start in just a little bit. All right, my friends. Um, let's see. Let's go over to TikTok. We're going to get started a little early. So let me get over there. Early for me. I'm supposed to be here like 17 minutes ago. Hey, Frank. I said we get over to TikTok early. I was like, it's kind of early for me. It's not real time. Let me see. You guys probably couldn't hear me. I had the microphone turned the other direction. So hopefully you can hear me better now. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully all is well and my sound is good. Thank you all for being here. We're gonna get started in just a little bit. I'm gonna go live on laugh out loud, correct. Thank you. I realized that afterwards. I was like, oh, the microphone is on. I have it all connected. The sound is great. Thank you, friend. All right. So we're gonna go live on TikTok. We're gonna talk a little bit over there. I'm gonna get started with you guys over there. Um, you said the Cinderella blue. I do look like Cinderella. Oh, yes. And it's actually a dress. It's actually a dress. So I appreciate you, friend. Let's see. We're gonna get started. Get myself going. Um, Hold on one second. Hold on one second. One second. I messed around. I opened up the app and saw something. I want that job. Like that the job. Still oh, that's good news. That is good news. Um, I am so happy for you, friend. I am so happy again. Um, Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. Everybody, hold on one second. Somebody asked about the agency and um They thought they applied, but they didn't. So I'm going to send them a message now. To apply. And so yeah. So congratulations, friend. Appreciate you being here. I'm so happy for you. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Um, I'm happy they didn't say, "Hey, thanks for applying." You're still in the running, so that's beautiful. That is good news. That's a great way to start the day, friend. All right. So you said, "I want that job." It's yours. You claimed it. And if it's not, it's just not your time. That's okay. We don't we don't look at it as bad. We look at it as okay, it's preparing me for what is for me. Okay. So what's for you is out there. And if that's for you, you will get it. And they didn't say no. They just said they still got to work through some things. What are they still interviewing? Is that what's happening? You said goals? No. I'm assuming they're still interviewing, or are they just kind of deliberating? I'm assuming maybe they're deliberating. Um, Thank you so much. Hey, Soda Bright, welcome to the room. I know that logo anywhere. Welcome to the room, friend. Okay, we're about to get started on TikTok. I appreciate you all being here. Um, Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. We're gonna get started in just a few minutes. I want to make sure I um I answer somebody had a question. So I'm doing a YouTube live today. All right, look at you. That's good. I was sharing, with that whole YouTube eligibility for ad revenue, you want to make sure that you are starting doing more content and going live. How is your soda? I'm not soda. Pals, how is your live content going? Your content for YouTube going? Are you still on your schedule with friends, right? Um, you're saying go live with friends for YouTube? The week got away from me. Okay. All right. I understand the week got away from me too. Content has been my Achilles heel. So I need to ramp up my content. I was trying to make 2026 a robust year of content creation, and it's been hit and miss for the last month. July and then August hasn't been well either. So I know if they looked at my content for the month, I think, you get the creator assistant and they look at your content for your post. I think they said I did like 5 videos and we're already halfway through the month. So I need to ramp it up. So I think she said you were going live with another YouTuber at some point. Okay, is that what it okay, that's what she said. Okay, gotcha. You said yes, I'm going live with my YouTube friend and we're going to talk about content. All right. Well, when is that? When are you going live? What time? Because I may want to pop in on that. What time are you doing it? Um, so keep us posted, friend. All right, I'm not gonna hop over to the TikTok side. Noon PST. Okay, what is that? 3 Eastern. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. Actually, does work for me. So I'll make a point to be there and on YouTube. So share it out. It's gonna be good. Okay, I'm excited. I need to sit down on the content. I said I was gonna start doing some content over here. I just upgraded my chair. This is my chair. A little lean off. Updated my chair. So now I'm like, okay, if I do vertical, I'll be sitting at the camera, have the lights. So I'm trying to make sure I create an aesthetic. I think that's where I'm going with it. So we'll see. All right, friends. Let me go live. Also, Doug, YouTube says I can take a month to approve applications. So chat suggests I aim for December 31st, not January. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would. Did it take a lot while to approve applications? Um, it didn't take a month. I think it took like 5 days. I don't remember it being super long. Mm-mm. Not for ads. Mm-mm. It didn't take super long, but yeah, I agree with that. I do agree. So if you're gonna produce, see if you can kind of ramp it up. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it maybe a week if that, but I don't think it was even over 7 days. Mm-mm. So, um, but yeah, definitely get it going. Well, let me take that back. I think it was phases of the approval. I think you had to you have to submit something and then submit something else. So it was still kind of doing approvals in the background. Now that I say that, so it was phases of it. But in terms of getting AdSense itself, it seemed pretty quick. But I had already like submitted some paperwork and stuff because of the first phase of monetization. So I think it's phases. So it is something else that has to get approved, though. You're right about that. Yeah, they do have gifts. They do gifting. Yep. All right, friends. Let me go. Oh, I just yeah. So TikTok live. Excuse me. Live streaming. Live streaming tips. How to monetize on your live. We are talking all things going live. Monetizing earn online. How you doing? Virtual wins daily. Welcome to the room, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. We are going live on TikTok. So if you're new, come in, ask questions. Thank you for joining. Tom, thank you for joining. Others coming in, feel free to say hello as you guys are coming into the live. Appreciate you all being here. We're going to talk about how to earn on live. And so come in, ask your questions. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. So if you're new to the room, feel free to come in, ask some questions on how to earn. Is taps not working? I see you, TikTok. My taps are not registering already. Interesting. Just passed through, join. Thank you so much, Anita. Welcome to the room. Thank you all who are coming into the live. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. I have 0 taps on the screen. We're going to see if this thing picks up a little bit. Appreciate you all coming into the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Feel free to come in, ask questions. We're going to get our likes going in a second. So feel free to come in, ask your questions, friends. We're talking about how to earn online. Appreciate you all coming through. Let me know if you have any questions on the live streaming process. My friends who are joining, thank you all for coming through to this live. I appreciate you all supporting. Let's see, we're going to get going. I'm sending out my message now. Um, appreciate you all being here. Let's see, those who are coming in. Appreciate you all coming in, sharing out the live. We got a few. Do we have some taps coming through? Hopefully the taps are starting to come through, everybody. Appreciate that. Nita, welcome to the room. Appreciate you coming through as well. Thank you for liking on the live. So if you are new to the room, feel free to ask your questions about how to go live. We're going to talk about monetization. We're going to talk about tips to monetize. I want you guys to kind of hear different ways, different things you can do. I also use this as a recruiting approach. So if you are new to my live, have not joined an agency, I will talk about agencies as well. So feel free to ask questions about how to go live effectively, how to earn on live, and then also how to get an agency, a creative network agency. So we are working through right now the early warm up of my live stream. So we get people coming and going. Mila, welcome to the room. Anita, thank you so much for being here as well. So as you come in, feel free to tap on the screen. We can see some hearts flowing. That's literally from people tapping. And we have almost 1,000 taps coming on. Thank you, friends. Hey, friends, how are you guys? Just so you have tips here. Okay. I was reading comments. I do not know Espanol. Welcome to the room, friends. Appreciate you guys. We're going to see how this live goes. It might be a little sluggish today. So we're going to see taps are a little weak. Um, we still got friends coming slowly into the room. So I appreciate that. You, Lucille, how you doing? Digital marketing. How's everything going, my friend? Thank you so much for joining. So we're getting the room warmed up. This is the warm up for the room. We want to make sure that we are warming up the room. So feel free to come in. We're going to like on the live, ask questions. We like to get questions. Grand Rising. Mabola, thank you so much, friend. Thank you for being here. How you doing? Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for the support. So we're gonna get started. TikTok gives the flash go early. What in the what? All right, TikTok, we'll take it. Let's see what it is. Hey, Soda. Wait a minute. The flash go started. It's the I love you so much. We're gonna pin that. It's the I love you so much. I got super early. I got it at 4. Thank you so much, friends. I see y'all coming through. So we got that achieved pretty quickly. Marjorie, how you doing? Soda Pals, thank you for coming through just on time. TikTok is going to be TikToking me today, so we're going to see how this goes. Clearly, TikTok's like, I'm going to TikTok you. Watch me do it. So it's going to be interesting, y'all. Taps are sluggish. The flash goal came super early. We'll take it. Marjorie, thank you so much. We will take it. And then we'll see if we can get this room activated. Hey, Mimi, welcome back, friend. How you doing? Thank you all who are coming in. TikTok, let my friends know you guys are here. So I appreciate you all joining. We're going to see how this live goes. Hopefully, it's not too sluggish for everybody. We want to make sure that we are actively participating. If you are new to the room, feel free to come in and say new. If you are just joining me and you've been here before, let me know if you're a live host. We want to be sure to connect with our live hosts in the room as well. And you guys can share out your live. Tell us what your topic is, what time you go live, in your time zone, depending on what your live, what country you're, well, what time zone you're in. Thank you so much, Anisha. Thank you so much for being here. See you as well. My other friends came in. You said, I'm a live host. I've been here before. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you. You are a live host and you have been here for a minute. You want to share in this chat, Soda, that you are doing the YT as well? So that you guys know I do co-stream on both platforms. And so I'm on the YT and I'm on TikTok right now as we speak. And Soda's gonna be on the YT today. So she's gonna be doing that. And those who don't know what the YT is, put I don't know in the chat. Just in case. I've been here before, live host and been here before, Marjorie. Love it. Love that, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Evidential psychic medium. I didn't know that. Reiki master, trained in Yusu. Is that did I say that right? An HT, life coach and a spiritual guide, healing hearts. And then it cuts off. I'm not sure what the second part says. I don't know why bios cut off for me sometimes. God bless y'all. Welcome to the room. He said, I don't know. God bless y'all. Thank you for saying. I was like, what don't you know? But then I realized I did say, I don't know if you didn't know what the YT was. The YT is YouTube. YouTube. So that's what I do initials. I say initials sometimes because TikTok gets jealous. So we try to make sure TikTok doesn't feel a certain way. So so Soda put in here, she is like, yes, I'm interviewing a YouTuber TikTok about comparing the two and making content on both. I love that. I love that. I need to up my game up when it comes to content creation on the YT. So I need to do better with my content creation. And so she is going to be doing that. I'm going to pin this other one. She's going to be doing that at noon, 12 noon Pacific time, and then 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to try my best to be there, friend. I'm going to be there. So be in the room learning. You said you're on the FB. Okay, you're on the FB. Creepin', how you doing, my friend? Coming on in here. Welcome to the room. Appreciate you as well being here. So I appreciate everybody joining the live stream. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get some more friends in the room. Auntie Cat, welcome to the room as well. So you said he helped me get my first 500 subs on the YT. Nice. I'm fine, sweetie. I appreciate it, friend. And so, your YT channel had gone. I mean, what type of content you posted on YT channel? Because I thought you were doing AI animation, maybe that's what it is. Have you checked out my YouTube channel yet? Um, I did previously. Did you update it? Let me know. Let me know if you made some changes to it. I'm gonna pin that just in case other people want to connect with Creepin', because you were really trying to amp up your YouTube channel too, and Soda's doing a session today. You said I did. You updated. Okay, let me look at it now. I'm gonna look at it while I'm on the live. Let's look. Um, is it the same name? To I probably should just go to my follower list. Let's get our bad actor out the room. Yep, I have you there. Oh, I see. Oh, look at you, friend, with the hot air balloons. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you, friend. Twinkie, that's the name you have. I get your messages all the time. Yes, that's the name over there. Yes, I love it. You did change it. You sure did. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, friend. You have the podcast too. Um, I like it, friend. Look at you. It looks good. It looks real good. Yeah. Good job. You said cool. Thanks. I like it. So so YouTube is the place I'm gonna try to pour a little bit more time in. So I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. I need to go back and look at how I can do some more content across the different formats, the videos, the podcasts, shorts. Obviously I got lives on lock. I do lives all the time. So I got that on lock. But the others I need to do. I need to do more of. I still need my watchable hours. Yes. So here's some things that people have been saying because they're changing the rules on YouTube. As of February 1st, you need 8,000, not 4,000. You need 8,000 watchable hours watch hours. So you're gonna want that. You popped up yesterday on my YouTube. Did I really? Okay, I heard. Yes. So what they're doing is the content creation. You said not cool. Yeah, they're moving the goalposts, and it's gonna be challenging. However, there's still 5 months left. Regina, welcome to the room. Friends, anyone else I missed, I apologize. Please stay with me. Let me know if you have questions. Rivers, how you doing? Good morning. Um, so thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Soda, you said I focus more on my drawings and advice for artists on YouTube. Okay, I love that. Look at you, level 626. Awesome. So here's what they're saying as part of a strategy. If you kind of what you're doing and what Soda's talking about, if you can produce more content, look at that. Thank you so much. Level 26 in the house. Look at there. I love it. Thank you so much for that level up shit or level up spotlight. I love that. But that's what they want you to do. Produce more content. So if you could produce more content and get watch time based on the content you're producing, do more videos, do more live streams, shorts, and just try to get that done out there as much as possible, especially the videos. That's what you really want. I'm thinking when you hit 8K, is it per year or just the initial threshold? Also, I've changed views to start counting the seconds someone clicks on previews video. Yes, yes, they've changed that. Yep, they've changed the view counter. Yep. Which is positive. I think that's a positive change. Thank you so much, Regina. Yes, so she said they changed the view counter the second someone clicks or previews a video, which is good. Um, Thank you, friends. What I will say is the question you have, the 8,000 is not an annual renewal. What I heard, appreciate it, friend. Had to pop down the glasses. What I've heard, thank you all coming in, sprinkling that love. I appreciate the support. Andrea Stone, happy Friday, team. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, get our little bad actor out the room. Um, and so what I've heard is that they want you to get at least 1,000 afterwards watch hours. So it is initial. 8,000 is the initial. And if I understood, you do have to show that your account is active. You're producing content. You're getting the watch hours on that content. So you have to have 1,000. Old watches is fine. It doesn't have to be new content. But if you're not someone who's producing a lot, then you may not get your 1,000. So you got to make sure you have at least some content that is going, that is getting watched. Creeping, the only thing I would suggest for your videos is that you might want to create like thumbnails that speak to the video so that people see that. I know you use the same thumbnail each video. Um, I would say maybe have a different thumbnail cover. Yeah. So it can say what each topic is about. And they now have it in, if you do it on your computer, your laptop, the the AI, it's YouTube Studio. They have an AI integration. It can create that thumbnail for you. It can actually create it. So you just add the video and just give it a prompt that says create a thumbnail that is SEO that's going to be eye catching, and it'll create it for you. So that's another way to kind of work through that. I got to do that for a lot of my videos too. I haven't done that recently. You said, okay, maybe that's not horrible once you finally get there. Makes sense. They're guaranteeing that people stay consistent on the platform. Yes, we've cracked the code. Yep, that's it. It's the consistency. This consistency on all the platforms. They want to keep you coming back and staying here. That was probably the biggest thing I learned from the agency summit I went to, the Creator Network Agency Summit, and they're pretty much trying to figure out ways like how do you keep your the platform wins when you have creators here creating, whether you're doing the live streams, whether you're doing the content, whether you're doing TikTok shop or on YouTube, you're doing the content over there as well in the lives in their shop. So just recognizing if you have creators that are creating, then the platforms are able to obviously get advertising dollars, getting people to come here and wanting to continue to engage on the platform and other partnerships they create with corporations and other brands and stuff. And so they're winning on that front. They're also getting a percentage from the engagement that happens here. So all that is motivating them to say, okay, you got to keep the creators creating. And so when you stop creating, then you stop. Some point you're messing with the flow, the revenue and stuff that's coming through. Brand, how you doing? Lisa, welcome to the room. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Let me know if there's questions. We were just chatting a little bit about YouTube and TikTok this morning. Obviously, talking about monetization in a roundabout way. The Rose of Sharon, welcome to the room, friend. And those who are not, let me talk about the agency because I've been working hard to do some recruiting. We're probably 12 people away from my goal for the month. The goal was 25. So we're about halfway there. And so I'm trying to get that goal to get to 25 so that we can have a strong new cohort coming in. And I'm going to do trainings that's going to happen in September. And then September, we're going to have another push as well. So we're going to try our best to kind of constantly have a flow of people coming through. But I want to make sure that you guys get in sooner rather than later. So if we can get our 12, that would be great. My newbies, as well as some additional new folks coming in. So if you are looking for agency, let me know. Um, I'm going to talk about the agency real quick. Let me give it a plug, and then we'll talk about some monetization stuff. I went to LA the last couple of days. I was in LA and I went to a summit for Creator Network. So I'm going to give a little bit of more information from the creator side. There was some insights given there. So I want you guys to think about how are you going live, no matter the platform. I mean, again, we were talking about the YouTube TikTok thing, but no matter the platform, you always have to kind of do some core things. And I think most of these platforms are looking at how do you have higher production, especially like I said, if there's brands that are wanting to work with you eventually, if there's some goals that you have in terms of getting into other programs, you're going to have to think about your content creation and what you're doing here. So we'll talk about that as well. If you are new, we did get our flash goals super early. We haven't shared out the live. So if you guys don't mind sharing out the live, share out the live as well. You can share it. You can add it to stories. You can repost it. Excuse me, repost it. You also can do a power share and share it out to friends and family that way too. The monetization for newbies is very small. It grows. I don't want you to no, we don't we talk about it from okay, we're starting here, we're trying to bring it up. Okay? And I don't want you to think that you can't grow it. There are plenty new people that are doing great things. So I don't want you to think that it ain't possible for you. It's possible and it can happen quickly too. Do you do training on the regular or when or just when you first start? I have well we have weekly meetings as an agency. So I'm doing a special training above and beyond the agency meeting on Sundays. So we have weekly meetings on Sundays. I do two lives a week, lives a day here every day. I do one-on-ones with my creators. So I actually meet with you. We look at your analytics. I call it a performance review meeting. And in that conversation, I usually give you tips and strategies and maybe a little bit of homework. So yeah, so I'm constantly engaging with my creators. The one-on-ones, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have a few people who take advantage of it every month. And then there's a lot who don't. And so what I will say is you don't want to be the person who doesn't because it's free. Everything's free. I make myself available. I want to see you grow and I want to see you guys be successful. So take advantage of it. Let's look at your data. Let's have a data-driven approach. I'm actually going to take talk about that more because that is probably one of the biggest takeaways from the conference I went to, the summit I went to, because ultimately TikTok says the data's there. The data rivals what big marketing firms would offer. That's the type of data they're giving you access to. And so for you not to look at it or not wanting to understand it and leverage that data, that's a missed opportunity. So I want you guys to kind of pay attention to the data and make data driven decisions on how you operate. Doc, I could not get in the meeting on Sunday. What happened this past Sunday? You're saying you have to pre-register. That's one thing. You got to pre-register. And did it not work for you? The link? So let me know. Let me know if the link didn't work. Um, and well, just message me here. God bless y'all. So I'm gonna send out the link. The spreadsheet is different from the Zoom link. That's different. So you might have been in the wrong place, friend. Yeah, you might have been in the wrong place. You said spreadsheet. So you might have been in the wrong place. You would have gotten an email. The Zoom link would have been from email. Hey, Natty Nat. Thanks to you, Dr. Lisa. Yesterday on live, the chat was awesome. You said I didn't get it. Auntie Cat, you hadn't joined by the time. So you just joined. So you'll get it this time coming up. You'll get it this time. So you'll be invited this time around. I think you got officially joined on like Monday or something like that. So I have to go back and look at your exact date. But yeah, so you'll get it this round time around. Yep. Thank you so much. Hey, Coach Wallace, welcome to the room. Others coming in, appreciate you guys. So let me do my quick spiel for the agency. Um, I didn't. You said you didn't get the email. Okay. Um, let me. So you just messaged me. So we'll check confirm your email and just make sure you get it, friend. I think you joined before I would have sent it, so you should have been invited. So just make sure you filled out my contact form. So that's the thing about it. So filling out my contact form is the key. Thank you so much, Miss Daisy Blue, and making sure I have the right email. Hey, how you doing, Beauty with Ann? Dr. Lisa, please tell me you know about the treasure boxes. I do. I have not leveraged the treasure boxes. So the new treasure boxes, it says spark engagement by activating the treasure box. Collect gifts. Collected gifts can contribute match and ranking points. So it says learn more. So let's do this. Let me always do screenshots. So this is a new feature TikTok has. So this feature, I learned about the treasure boxes when I was on vacation. They had treasure boxes, so this was something they were offering already, and so they brought it over to the U.S. Treasure box that feature provided. Somebody sent a treasure box. Funded by TikTok to encourage creators and viewers to interact with each other in the TikTok Live. This feature allows creators or viewers to activate a virtual treasure box. When the countdown ends, viewers and creators in the live can try to be one of the first to open the treasure box to win the gift inside. So, whatever the gift is. Um, to use the treasure box feature, you must be 18 years and older. Okay, what can I do with the gifts collected from the treasure box? So they give you points. So either the live host gets a gift or you guys get points. I think that's how it goes. There are four types of gifts that can be collected from the treasure box. These gifts are unique to treasure boxes and aren't available in gifts. Oh man, take that back. They're not available in the gift box. That's what they're saying. The gifts can be sent to any creators live to express yourself and contribute a certain number of points to the creator's ranking, campaigns, and matches. Okay, I like that. Fans can collect fan points by sending gifts from treasure boxes in their creators live. Okay. And then it says how to activate. So there's a whole FAQ in here. Okay, so somebody activated it. Look at y'all. Love it. I love that, you all. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Um, so just know that there's different types of treasure boxes in there. So there's different ones that you can do. And like they said, they're not I put some so I we got two of them going. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate that. It pushes your room out as well. Does it? Does it? Okay. Look at there. Beauty within coming in hot. There you go, my love. Look at you. Thank you so much. I like that. Yeah, I saw it. Oh gosh, I think I saw that it was there when I did the update yesterday. And so I like that. Look at TikTok being creative. So when I was away on vacation, they had treasure boxes there and they had a goodie bag. Goodie bag was this other feature. Treasure boxes and goodie bags. I think I mentioned that. And so it didn't work. Nobody knew. You guys couldn't see it. So it wasn't active in the US. And so now they have the treasure box here. So the goodie bag may come too. It's probably something similar to this. Hey, Quiet Acres Farms, welcome to the room. Thank you all for being here. So that treasure box is about to open. Somebody's going to get the treasure from it. Thank you so much, friend. You said I sent in and can send more guys. Get them. You said get them. Yes, that's why I tried to send you that gift update last week. Did you? It didn't. I don't think it worked last week, did it? I don't think so. I think it was not ready yet, so my phone wasn't updated. Look at you. You got the treasure box, Camp. Look at you. Look at the so different people can get it. I think it's multiple. Yes. Okay. Hey, Urban Eye Candy. Yeah, I think it's multiple people you can get them, and you guys are collecting points. And so there's another treasure box up there. I love it. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, multiple. Yeah. So you guys can kind of go back. So we're doing treasure boxes today. So we'll have the treasure box running. Thank you so much, Dr. Michelle. Welcome to the room. Appreciate you being here as well. Appreciate everybody coming through. Hello. So the treasure box is activated. So that's a new feature that's out there. So TikTok is always looking for ways to engage your viewers. So I love it, y'all. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Um, so these are fun ways to get it going. What should I do if I start a live and nobody appears? Only have 170 followers. Keep going live. It's going to grow. Trinity, I don't want you to think that it's not going to grow. It's going to take time. You're still new. You're 170 followers. Keep going live. Just know who your target audience is and say the keywords. Maybe have a board that's going to attract them as well. And then share your live out. Maybe post content on that topic. So, again, you're trying to draw interest from people who are interested in that topic. So all those are things that you want to do to kind of start building community. Um, if you're new to my room, thank you, Tracy C, for the follow. If you're new, go ahead and click follow the live host at up top here. You also can grab your daily heart meet. Thank you for the populars and the Dr. Lisa cares. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for grabbing those treasure box points. Get those treasure box points. I appreciate you all supporting in that way as well. So thank you all for the clovers. Um, how you doing, Tracy? Good morning. Good morning, my friends. I appreciate all that. Sent the clovers. You guys are awesome. Thanks. I do content. How often should I go live? Daily, if you could, for at least 61 minutes or more. So try to go over an hour and glad to be here. You're welcome, Tracy. Try to go over an hour as well as try to, if you could go daily, that's great. If not, thank you, Lisa. If not, that's understandable, but try to at least do 4 days out the week if you can, just so you can start getting the algorithm primed and ready for you. Go, y'all. Yes, it pushes her live out. Go. Beauty within. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate the support. So keep that in mind. So yeah, the more the better with going live. Hey friends, thank you so much for being here. Sent 200 comments. Awesome, awesome. So I appreciate the support, even if nobody shows up 4 times. Keep talking. Yeah, keep talking. Hey Monk, keep talking. You got to keep going, even if no one shows up. In the beginning, I say those first 3 lives, play around with the features and the effects and stuff, kind of learn where different things are. You can learn about the treasure boxes or other features that are here so that when people do show up, you can start talking about it because you're going to need them to engage. If you click the number of people in the room and it has a question mark, read that so you know how your viewers become the top viewers. And so you kind of need to know and teach them how to engage properly. And then click people's pictures, their photos as they come in so you can read their bios. And that's another way to get engagement. As you're reading their bio, talking to them, connecting with them, then they will stop scrolling, maybe stay in your room for a little longer. If you're bored, is something they're interested in that topic, they'll stay a little longer as well. So those are things that you could do just to kind of get your room, hopefully, at a point where it's attracting the right people. Monk, thank you so much. I was about to go there too because when I went to the summit for TikTok Creator Networks, that was something that was kind of an aha moment for me. They're really trying to make this a data-driven platform. So as you have data, you want to pay attention to your viewers. And so they have two metrics. One is called, thanks, you're welcome. Thanks a lot. Promise I'll do it. Okay. One metric is called peak concurrent viewers and the other one is average concurrent viewers. So as a metric, you want to kind of pay attention to that. And when you're talking to your community and engaging with them, you want to get them to kind of talk back. You want comments, you want the shares. Thank you so much, Ja, for sharing out the live. You want and others who shared. Appreciate you so much for supporting that live stream. Beauty Within. Thank you so much for coming in hot with the treasure boxes, friend. And so sharing out the live is a good way to get that push out from other viewers, other people in the app, and viewers are recommending them. And then when they come into the live, you want to have questions that hopefully will stop people from scrolling. Thank you so much for appreciate the love. Tanya, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for the roses as well. Nargis, thank you, friend. And so as people are coming in, you want to make sure you're asking them questions. So, for example, I use the question like, where are you from? That's a good question. Where are you watching me from? Where are you engaging from? Any of those questions are helpful because ideally you want to know where your viewers are coming from just so that you kind of have a better sense of how to support them, maybe based on your topic. You know, looking for besties. And so just keep that in mind. So if you guys want to share where you are from, that'll be helpful. I'm in Orlando, Florida. Thanks for the teacher. Thank you, friend. How do you get the treasure box? I missed it. The treasure box was located under the three dots for me. It's right next to viewer wishes. So this is called viewer wishes. And so it's right next to that. Chicago. I see my Chicago friend. Boston. Welcome, Tracy. Marjorie, Miami, Florida. Hey, neighbor. How you doing, friend? Soda's in LA. I love it. Auntie Casey's in Georgia. I'm streaming from Jamaica. Welcome, welcome, friend. So I appreciate you all being here. Lisa, that's right. You're in Atlanta, Georgia, too. Welcome to the room, North Carolina, T. Owens. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, okay, Mexico. Okay, nice, nice. Um, Virginia, that's right. Minnesota. Thank you so much. Welcome to everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. So kind of keep that in mind. That's engagement. You need the chat to move. You need people to connect. Switching accounts. Be right back. Okay, appreciate your friend. You need your account to move. You need people to engage. Massachusetts, welcome, friend. Um, and those comments help to push out the live too. The as you're thinking about your live asking questions, reading people bios, doing all those things will help as well. So as people are coming in, they kind of understand the etiquette, what to do. We typically spend the first 20 minutes or so kind of warming up the room. We're almost three, we're a half an hour in already. But recognize that that is all engagement. And if you can get people to comment and connect with one another and get the chat to moving, all of that's going to help with your live stream. Okay. Thank you so much for the wink winks. Be visible, keep active, stay attractive. I love it. Love it. Thank you for the wink wink. Um and so stickers. Thank you, Tracy, for level up stickers. Stickers and practice makes progress stickers will help with the chat moving. So people, here's my tea for you all. I'm gonna give you homework. If you have not created your fan club stickers like this, they don't have to look like mine, but stickers, you want to create those stickers. I'm actually going to do content on that. Stickers, badges, and the name of your fan club. Make sure that stuff is there. Create a fan club identity. So that way people kind of know. We have some people who use the stickers as far as their topic. So you'll see stickers that are going to be based on whatever the topic is about. I have general stickers for my live and different verbiage that I say in a live stream, but people will change them daily because as you go live, you have a different topic or have something you're sharing and the sticker reflects that. So keep that in mind too. Okay, hope someone appears soon and put these on practice. Yes, it'll help. You got to work on getting your content. You're still growing. So your follower count does matter, you all. I don't make it sound like it doesn't. You want to have more people that you're ideally able to push out your live to and share it out to. That's ideal. Now you can start off small and your numbers will grow over time, but you got to kind of think about that from that perspective. You got to want to keep showing up, going live. You'll have different people come through. Moonflower is a great example of that. She's very niche specific. She does knitting, she's doing crocheting. I'm not crocheting, knitting in particular. Urban Eye Candy is a crocheter. But again, when she's talking to people who's interested in knitting. She's talking to her audience. So she started off with less, I think right at 150 or a little less than 150. And so she's grown quite a bit. She's over a thousand, 1,800 now. And so she's grown quite a bit with her followers. And so just recognize that it takes time, but it does require you to just be consistent. All right. It's going to take a little time, but consistency wins in the end. Um, Thank you all, friends. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Level 20 in the TikTok streets. Teamwork. Look at you. Unwritten Unstoppable. Welcome, my friend. Morning, everyone. Hey, Moonflower. Thanks a lot, friend. This morning I was able to catch Coach Chantel. I was doing yoga this morning, y'all. Um, February 14th, I started took 2 months off app. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's good. That's some good growth in that time. Does going live on different topics change your traffic and algo? It does impact it. I mean, if you could be consistent on one page, and so maybe your one page will use Moonflower. She's talking about knitting, but then maybe she has a different interest in a different topic or something else she wants to cover. Maybe she likes I don't know, cars. And so she would have a car page. You don't want to have car conversations on your knit page because you should be knitting. You might talk about cars a little bit, but you don't want to make that the whole lot. So my point of that is you want to be intentional about your niche and the topics for that live stream. So absolutely. I've been doing more story content this week too. It's brought people. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the stories are helpful. Yeah, the stories is really helpful. Definitely will bring some new traffic and visibility to your live stream. Dinky, aka Randy, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. Um, Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. So yeah, be careful about switching it up too much. I think there's something to be said about, making sure you're as niche as possible for your live stream. Okay. So the better you focus on a topic for that account, and then maybe have a second account for something else where you're gonna go in a different direction. But if you meant within the same niche, so maybe Moonflower is talking about beginner knitting tips for one live, but then now she's talking about a specific advanced tip in the next live. That's fine. It's still knitting. It's still people coming in that has an interest on that topic. So that's not going to take her too far off. Thank you so much. I see you guys put another treasure box out there. Thank you, friend. And so that's not going to take her too far away from her topic. But but if you're going to do it, just make sure that you're being as um focused on the overall niche as possible. Um, sprinkle pets and books in my post and lives. Do you really? Okay. So again, two different things. So I would say be careful about that, so you don't end up in the pet or the book talk side of the streets. Thank you so much. 200 minutes. I'm a live coach and I talk about four teams. Um, but at the end of the four are related. You talk about four things, different things. Yeah, as long as it's related. I think that's the main thing. Keep your content as related as possible. Global Wellness, welcome to the room. Appreciate your friend being here. So let me know if there's other questions about this. I want to make sure we're getting as much as possible. When we're talking about monetization of our live, there's multiple ways to monetize. So when you think about how to earn online, most times we're talking about for TikTok Live the gifting. So whether it's your gift gallery, whether it's your live goal, whether it's viewer wishes, whether it's the gift box or the roses, now we got the treasure box. All those things that you're doing is as a live host, you're looking at trying to improve gifting that happens in your live stream. And so that doesn't mean that, ideally you want to kind of grow your community first and make sure people are coming in to support. But that doesn't have to be the only way you monetize. So you could do super fans. That's another way to monetize. If you have TikTok shop, that's another way to monetize because you get commissions. The letters are up on the screen. Anyone can put them up. Um, the words here, the board, that's what this is called, a board feature. Yeah. So if you're interested in the board feature, send me a DM. This is Service Plus. Thank you, friends. I appreciate that. Thank you for hitting that um, TikTok heart me goal. Appreciate it, friend. If you want to send me a direct message, send it. Click the arrow, the yellow box with the arrow in the corner here. If you click that yellow box with the arrow, it'll allow you to put a DM message in there. So DM me board, the word board, BOARD, and I would be happy to answer your questions about or send you my video about boards. Super fan Annie. You became a super fan. Look at you, friend. Congratulations on that. You were trying to do it. It finally worked for you. It must have been glitching yesterday. Did was there something you need to do differently, or was it actually a glitch? Thank you so much, friends. Let me know if you are new in the chat. If you are new to my room, we have some friends come and go. This is my 10 o'clock live. I usually spend 2 hours going live in the morning. So come in, ask questions. Thank you for those clovers. Treasure box, touch it. Yes, treasure box, touch the treasure box and send off some more of those cloves. And this is a cute feature, y'all. So you can actually add the treasure box um, to your people. So the treasure box, we're gonna send another one, and we'll have another one coming up. Good morning, Megan. Welcome to the room. So I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. So I can I do that if I don't have a shop? You got to be careful about how you say it. Like if you want to do what some people say love-aways, some people like spell it out, or they come up with another cute little term for it. But you want to be careful about redirecting people off the platform. TikTok does that, or you know, um, doing some kind of fundraiser. You gotta be careful about how you say things. Thank you so much, level 11. So be careful about how you say it. But yes, some people do it. It is mainly for shop, so you got to be careful about that too. All right. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome, friend. My new friends in the room, let me know if you're new to the live. Put new in the chat. We have some friends kind of come and go. Make sure you follow the live host if you haven't followed me already. Bahamian, welcome back, my friend Captain Kurt. Thank you, Camping Kurt. Thank you so much for being here. Megan, welcome to the room as well. Carolyn, Dinky, um, Miss Daisy Blue, Trinity, Jabi, welcome, Marjorie. I'm trying to see my newbies. Nargis, you are a fairly new friend. Lucille, thank you so much for being here. Um, Salim, thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you all for grabbing those treasure box. So the treasure box is a new feature. It kind of allows for more engagement as well. So we get a little bit of visibility and a push out. I'm using forever home kind of terms. Okay. Okay. Instead of giveaway. I like that. I like that. Tracy, thank you for the stickers as well. I appreciate you. Eugene, welcome back, my friend. So, okay, so what I talked about earlier is that I went to a TikTok live creator network event. And so when I went there, they gave a few tips. They're looking to advance the verticals for music as well as gaming. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. Music and gaming are supposed to be elevated. So keep that in mind. If you are in the music niche, thank you, Annie. I see you level 11. Thank you for that level up cake, friend. If you're in the music niche, that's huge. So you'll see that as well. The music niche, as well as if you're into gaming. You said blah, not my niche, not music. We went to JB's, Jana B's, live yesterday. She's in the regionals. I have to see where she's if she comes in today, where she landed so far. So she's moving up on that music on stage. And so if you have, let's do this real quick. If you have votes, so this is another place to find it. This is for my newbies in the room. If you go to your gift box below, I want you to click it And then if you see the words down here can move, there's a symbol. If you slide them over, there's a symbol. There's a little box symbol here. It's called the backpack panel. If you click it, it takes you here and it has, I know my screen is flipped, so let me fix it real quick. He said, I see they've been pushing gaming. That explains a lot. Yes, they have been. And so they're doing a big push come September for gaming. And so if you see any treasure votes, I'm saying it's treasure box, any votes in your backpack panel for music on stage, you could use those for creators that are in a campaign. So any of your DJs, any of them that are in the rankings, the regionals is what's happening now. It ends today. I don't know what time. I think kind of like midnight, I would assume, but it ends today. So definitely cast your votes. Ooh, I have 320 votes. Where they coming from? I think it's from maybe gifting, but Jana made it sound like it had to be like the music gifts. So maybe if you sent some of those, you got votes for them. Wow, I got 220. Wow, you guys have been doing some work. Wait, really? I'm an extreme game over here. Are you really? Over a year? Yeah. So be on the lookout. There's gonna be some new gaming campaigns that are coming out. They're really pushing gaming. That vertical is gonna be pretty hot coming in this next part of the year. Um, as of September, they're gonna have a couple big campaigns coming out. Show us how to find the treasure box. The treasure box actually from a viewer perspective, where was the treasure box at? Nasara, where was the treasure box at? I don't know where it's at from a viewer perspective. Where did you find it? I know where I found it as a live host. So let's see. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Sorry, I missed your show yesterday. I went to medical treatment. Okay, how you doing? Carolyn, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for being here. They keep begging me to game live now. I understand why. Yes. Yep. What do I do with it? Do with what? Um, the treasure box up here? What do you mean? The votes? The votes. I think you're talking about the votes. Let me go back to Blossom. I think you're talking about the votes. Um, top left. Go to the gift. Go. Oh, so it's under here. Okay. Box down to the right. I don't know which box you're referring to. Let's see. I think Nasara, you're trying to say where do you find the treasure box as a viewer? Box down to the right, maybe the top left under your name. This treasure box here is what was sent. I guess I'm asking like, how do you send it as a viewer? Oh, is it just here? It's just here. Okay, there it is. So that's what you guys see. And if you click learn more, you'll see the details about it. So yeah, that's the details about it. And so you could and then you can send a treasure box. So if I sent this, it'll deploy it again. So there's two sitting up there now. You see, you guys see that where it has two. So there. So that's what it is. You all want more. You said you have 350 votes. What do you do with those? Blossom. So you were talking about the votes. So the votes is for people, and I hope she comes in today. Um, Jana B, she's somebody in the agency. She made it to the top 100. She's definitely under 100. Yesterday she said she was 64. So yesterday she was 64. I'm gonna see if I can see if I can see where she's at, if she's ranked according to the listing. You said I have activated my claim. You claim your points. Is that what you're talking about? Um, and so let me see if I can find Jana and see where she's ranked. I don't know if she is on here. She's on several music campaigns. There's several, you all. So I'm not sure. It doesn't say music on stage, but she's definitely on it, and she's pretty high up in it. Yes. All right. You have 200, I believe. That's good. You have 200 points too, votes. Yeah, I don't know how to see where she's ranked at. Yeah, I'm not sure to see what her ranking is, but she sees it somehow, so she's able to see it. So keep that in mind. Like I said, the campaigns are out there. So let me see. If I click music on stage, you guys can click campaigns up here. You're probably just going to see it for me, and I'm not in there. So let me see if I can see her ranking. It just says the top 50. So I don't see her. And like I said, I think she was the 64. So it doesn't look like she's in the top 50. So definitely she could use your votes though. So she can be in the top 100, and then that way she can continue to rise up. All right. So thank you so much. 15 votes, everybody. So many of y'all have a click gift box and click backpack. Yep. So if you guys see here the gift box, and then you can click, you slide over the words, slide over, and that's the backpack. Thank you so much, Miss Daisy. That's the backpack, that little symbol. If you click that, it shows you your backpack, and it shows you how many votes you have available. And so this account has 10 votes. So between now and yesterday, I was in her room last night, so I got some more votes. So she'll go live. She'll probably try to go live or early again tonight if she doesn't come on my live and try to co-host. I'm happy to have her co-host. Thank you, everybody who's coming in. Appreciate you. God bless y'all. Thank you so much. You guys are seeing some more treasure box items that you can click to. So click the treasure box that are up there. Appreciate you all supporting. Thank you so much for sending those clovers and supporting the live stream. Let me know if you guys have other questions going on. So I'm gonna talk again about monetization. How does the votes help your live? They don't help me. I'm not in that campaign. It's for people who are on the music on stage campaign. So it's not something you want to send to me because I'm not in that campaign. Um, I'm not even sure if it will let you send them. They may, but I don't think so. But don't send them. We want to send them for somebody who's on the leaderboard. Definitely. So what's service? Service Plus? I think that's what you're referring to. So Service Plus is this feature here, the yellow box. That's Service Plus. So Service Plus, if you click it, go ahead and click it. Anybody who's curious about it, click it, and it'll show you my service bio, and then it'll give you frequently asked questions. And those questions, as a live host, I can give you a quick answer. So if you click a question, JB, we were just talking about you. JB, I was just teaching the people how to find the votes. So that's Jana B coming in. And so Jana, are you gonna go live? Good morning. What if you want to come co-host, people can send you votes. So that's an option for you if you want to try that. Somebody had 350 votes in the room, so you might want to get these votes, girl. Um, and then what's your ranking? Where are you at now? I tried to check there. I didn't. It only showed me the top 50. So I'm assuming you're somewhere maybe like 64, like you were yesterday. Um, but tell us where you're ranked. Tell us when you're going live. Let me know if you want to go live with me, and so we can co-host if you're available to. I know she has a day job. Thank you, Unwritten Unstoppable. Unwritten Unstoppable was the reason I knew you were live yesterday because I was waiting and she had shared out the live and I was like, oh, she live. So that's how I ended up coming in your live last night. Hey, thank you so much, AI Story Hub. How you doing, Emily? Thank you so much for being here. Others coming in, appreciate you joining. If you're new to the room, feel free to say hello. We're talking about multiple things today. So we're talking about campaigns for music. I can for about 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, we'll join. Join whenever co-host. I don't have my audience control on. So you want to turn it off. and make sure you don't have 18 years and older turned on. You said I'm 67. So she has to be in the top 100 to go to the finale. And so, okay, 5 minutes. All right, sounds good. And so, she has to be in the top 100. So she'll talk about it. And then you guys are more than welcome to go when she comes and co hosts with me. So just so you guys know what's happening, she's going to be in her room. She's going to start her live. Then you're going to have to click her name on my screen because she'll show up there. And then her mini profile is going to pop up and it'll say watch her live. You're going to jump over to watch her live and then you can go in your gift box and send her the votes. So that's how it works. All right. So that's how you would do it. Thank you all for sending. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you for that. So you guys can go over there and send her votes, and any votes that you have in your backpack panel, that's what you can send, and just touch it real fast, and it'll speed through it really quickly to send those votes. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions, though. Hey, Heather, thank you for the follow. We were talking about music on stage, so I'm going to repeat that again a couple times when she comes in so you guys can get to it. I say all that is because music and gaming, those two, they call those verticals. They call those verticals on TikTok. Those two verticals are going to increase even further. TikTok likes the music, TikTok loves the DJs. And so you're going to see more visibility surrounding music campaigns as well as the gamers. They're trying to take on some of that gaming, the business that Twitch and some of the other platforms have been getting. So they're trying to bring that to here. So really, gaming's going to have a few campaigns associated with it as well. It's going to have a major surgeons. I tell you guys that because if you are not, hey, Miss Curve, if you are not with an agency, you probably wouldn't know all the details surrounding different campaigns. Some campaigns are for everybody. Don't get me wrong. We do live fest when we see community fest when we're seeing things. There's going to be something for everybody. But then there's exclusive campaigns that are just for the few, just for a few people who are in agencies. It's kind of exclusive. And so you want to kind of take advantage of those because that's also like JB's doing now. She's trying to move up on the leaderboard, she's trying to get higher up. And so that matters too. So you want to kind of keep that in mind. Um, you said, where do you look to see when you get gifts on your videos? Where do you look to see when you get gifts for on your videos? What do you mean, like the highlights? The highlights usually are clips of the gifting. Is that what you meant? Or are you talking about like data? Is that what you so the highlight video clips are going to be your big gifts, your top gifters, that type of stuff. TikTok does highlights for that. And so you'll see those then. But let me know if that's what you were referring to. From a data perspective, what I was sharing earlier is that you want to pay attention to your data. That's going to be really important. So, peak people who are coming into your room. So you have your peak concurrent viewers, those people who are coming in your room and staying for a little while, and then you have those viewers who are your average viewers, meaning that they're staying for a little while. They're not the peak, but they're on average. These are the people who have been in your room, and so TikTok gives you stats for that. So I've been telling people pay attention to those stats just so you have an understanding of your flow of traffic, your traffic flow. And so that's going to be important. And then you can decide strategies to kind of get them to stay longer. So if they're staying for one topic, maybe you ask like, "Hey, why did you give me something surrounding why you wanted to why you came to this live? What made you stop and listen to this live? What information do you want me to share with you?" And so that's a good way to do it too. How you doing, Moon Mary? Welcome to the room, friend. What's the benefit of the fan points? Give me 1 second. When someone watches your videos and gift them, what was your question? So the original question is, where do you see when you get gifts on your videos? Okay. Um, the video gifts. Um, it's not. I don't know if there's a data point for it. I'm gonna say no. I usually see it under my system notification. I get a system notification about it, and then you get it in your feed that when someone sent you a gift. But I don't think there's a place from like a, you know, um, looking at your analytics or anything like that. It might be on that particular video. Maybe there's a analytics that speaks to you got a gift for that. But otherwise, I don't know if there's a hub to show what video gifts you got. That's a good point. So probably directly on that video, it probably says if that video was gifted and you're looking at the analytics. But I don't think there's anywhere else. Anybody else knows the answer to that? Have you seen a place for getting your video gifts? Looking at the analysis for that, maybe under the monetization area too for video gifts, possibly. Um, but yeah, that's a great question. I'm going to have to take a look and see if I see anything else surrounding video gifts. I don't get them all the time. I get them, hey, sweetie pie. I probably get them on average once a month. That's probably what I'm averaging, once, maybe twice a month. Somebody will send me a video gift for older or new video. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you. Hey, super fan Rhonda coming in. Thank you all for being here. Sweetie Pie, thank you for those the Daily Heart Me. Um, and so the question, what's the benefit of the fan club points? The fan club points allows you to grow as a fan club member and for you to level up. So as you're engaging, thank you for the roses. As you're engaging from um, the um, populars you send, the community gift you send, you set a live notification, you send the daily heart me, you put comments in the chat. TikTok gives you points associated with that, and it allows your I'm gonna click it here, the daily heart me, and it allows your level for the room to increase. Now, some live hosts, such as myself, will use that level to determine like how you're moving in my room. So for example, if you're level 5 and above, that means you've come back a few times, you've connected with me, I've seen your face or your logos, we kind of connected. And so you're a frequent flyer. Those are the people I allow in my panel boxes. Okay. So I'm very protective of that space and I just don't let anybody come into your panel boxes. And so I say level 5 and above. So if you're newer to me, then that means that, I either appreciate what you've done to support the live stream, or I'm like, okay, let me just pay attention to this person a little bit more to determine if I'm going to let them come into boxes because you're responsible for your boxes. Thank you so much, Fran. Appreciate you. You're responsible for your boxes. So as people are coming in your room, you don't want anybody up in your boxes. So you want to make sure that person is an engaged viewer and you can kind of vouch for them in terms of their understanding of what to do and not to do. And you can actually reiterate that before you have people in your boxes. I never seen those video gifts. Oh, the video gift. You have to have 10,000 followers or more to get it. Remember, when it comes to benefits, benefits are under, let me show you guys. Benefits are under TikTok Studio. And you're on the post side. Thank you, eNurse. You'll see benefits. If you click the benefits area, it kind of breaks down what benefits you received. It'll show a little green check box if there's anything you've seen. So you see the green check boxes here. And so when it comes to um, video gifts, right here. So let's click it. It should give you a breakdown. Okay, there you go. And then you just turn it on and turn it off. So it allows people to send you gifts on your video content. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate your friend. This is honestly such a fun live to be part of. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. We are learning and growing up in this room. You said over 85K likes. Don't get let's get 100K, guys. Let's go. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Okay, so I was wondering if all gifts go same place in your estimated reward. They do. I think they do. I would believe so. In your estimated reward, yeah. Why wouldn't they? Hmm. So yeah, you said you mean the multi box for the multi box for, for multi guest box? Yes. Yeah. So people coming up in your panel boxes. Yep. You want to make sure they're advancing. So I would say maybe put some guardrails behind that. Maybe it's two. Maybe it's that they've done the one daily heart me. But just think about what do you want to say is kind of your rule of thumb and just kind of stick to that. Hey name shout out. Welcome to the Room Fest. Um, did you get the flash code? I did. I did. See by Selena. Welcome to the room, friend. Appreciate you. Jana B is coming on in to co-host. Jana B, look at playing music, coming in playing her music. Uh-oh, it glitched a little bit. You there? Oh, okay. I was like, okay, you coming in hot. I can hear you. Yes. I know you normally have your mic up a little higher. I don't know if it's the mic is on. I don't know if the mic is on. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. It is. Yeah. So how to get over to Jana's room? You want to click her name on the screen. You see her little name over there. Click her name, and once you click her name, her mini profile is going to pop up. If you and then as you click her name, you can actually um see in the lower left corner it says watch live. So if you have votes, go over to her room to send the votes to cast those votes. And so definitely do that so she can get as many votes as possible, friends. So come in. Nice. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah. T. Owen says she has 660 votes. Get over there, friend. Cast those votes. Okay. Yeah. I heard that.
So the music on stage is one of the signature gifts. Is that what it is? I'm trying to you satisfied. You had 50, so you might need to reset your goal. What was the flash goal? Okay. Okay, I haven't sent my heart mate yet. Did it go through? Did they? That is lovely. That's lovely. Mm. You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. Yeah, your room is such a good vibe. I mean, just in terms of the music you play, you take me back down memory lane, as well as you play some current stuff too. So she's really good in terms of how her room has a nice vibe and energy to it. And then you have that radio voice, so it feels like you're just listening to a radio show. So I enjoy it. So so campaigns are important. Like I said, TikTok is going to be amping up the music campaigns and gaming. So we're going to see more of those type of campaigns that are going to come out. So definitely, if you're somebody who's not been paying attention to the campaigns, tap, sign up for them. Some of them overlap each other. So maybe they want you to go live a certain amount of hours, and another one has a similar goal, so you can easily do that. Some of them have the matches that you have to do, so pay attention to those type of things too. But a lot of times they're not hard to win to get on top of the leaderboard. It's just, you know, engagement like this where you have to tell people like, hey, check the backpack for the votes and check for, little things like that where people have it already. They just didn't know that it was there and how to use it. And it becomes a lot easier if you just start talking about it. So it's good you've been talking about it. So with that particular treasure box, that is like a gift box. That's a new feature. Yeah, it's a gift box where there's like these clovers. It's like a lucky charm type treasure box. So I don't know if that's the super fan one. So the person who sends it, obviously their name is follow. You can follow them. So that's good to send, guys, because you can get a quick follow by being noticed in that way. And then when it is available, you can send those you can collect those the treasure box treasures. And I think it's like multiple people can collect it. It's not just one. Yeah. It does look like the super fan, though. I don't know why they made the same. They should have made it a different color so it wouldn't be confusing. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Does she need does she know does she need to know where the votes are? It's not working for me. There it is. Uh, So here. And then send that treasure box. That's it. And so I sent mine. So as you're coming in, you're sending um gifts, you can also go in and send votes. So don't miss out on the votes. So that becomes an easy way for her to get votes for the leaderboard. So what does that look like for you to be on the leaderboard? You're number 16 right now. I think am I looking at this right? Okay. 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 Gotcha. For the engagement that happened today, just now. Yeah. So yeah, if you can get maximum percentage for it, yep, the max percentage. So okay. Wow. Wow. Well, yeah. So when is the deadline? Do you know when it ends? But for tonight's regionals. uh Okay, so when I clicked it, it said US. I'm not sure what this is. The semifinals. 18 advance. So I don't know. You might be in the semifinals because that's what's lit up here. 18 advance. There is something that ends tonight at 2:59 a.m. It doesn't say which time zone. That's the regionals. And the top 100 advance. So maybe that's what's happening now. And then from 3 a.m. the 21st. So maybe that's the stage we're in now. The top 18 advance. You have till the 23rd. Mhm. Oh. You got 5 more minutes and then you can jump off. You got enough time? Okay, gotcha. 5 more minutes. Yeah. S- Mhm. Hey, Wani. Yeah. It's about the campaign. So so right now you are level 13 on the leaderboard. You got 2 minutes left before you have to jump off. And so level 13 on the leaderboard. If you have any votes, let's see, anybody who collected new votes, you want to send it to Jana B, go to your gift box. Go to your gift box. Scroll over. You'll see that little symbol here. It's called a backpack. If you click that little symbol, let me it takes you to your backpack panel. I cast all my votes, so that's why you don't see any there, but you will see some votes sitting in there. So if you see some votes, send some votes. So send those votes. And then if you want to go and see how she's performing in the campaign, you guys can actually see it in real time. If you click the little area up here, it scrolls over to it's a lot of campaigns. You'll see it when you it's gonna say her number. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can find it. I'll show it to you guys. So she's number 12 right now. So it says her number 12. If you click it, it shows the leaderboard 11. She's actually 11 right now. So if you have some votes, send your votes. We're going to see if we can help her get to the top 18. She needs to be in the top 18 to advance um, by Sunday. Is that right? Yeah, 23rd by midnight Sunday now. Yep. So she advanced last night, which is awesome. You advanced last night. So then now you got to advance to top 18. So we're going to keep it coming. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right, friend. Well, it was a pleasure. Oh, you are number 9 with that. You are currently number 9. Okay. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. All right. Take care, friend. You're welcome. All right. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see if it holds up. She has to be in the top 18 to advance. So that's out of 100. So there's 100 people who advanced last night. And so last night she advanced with those 100, and the top 18 will advance even further. And I don't remember what the next stage was. I want to say it might have been the finales, and then there's globals. So then there's global DJs. so so this is in the US. Woohoo, empty the votes. Yes, yes. So we're gonna support. We're gonna continue to push that for the next couple of days. I'm all for it. You know, we did it with Coach Jessie with the campaign she was in for the comedy thing. Empty my votes. So we did it with Coach Jessie. We go whenever y'all got something like this, let me know. I want to support you guys. We want to keep it going. We want to support our team here. And so definitely let me know. So we want to make sure people get moving to the uh um up on the leaderboard, and hopefully they continue to advance. And it's all about trying something new. That's what we're all doing here. We're trying something new. So we want to keep trying, friends. So she's an awesome person in general. As you can tell, she just has a good spirit, good personality, and just wanting to try this and see what happens. And she's been doing the music thing, and it's been going well for her. So, how do you gain more votes um, to share with her? You know what? So, what I think happens is that when you send those music type gifts, and when I was trying to read up a little bit on my phone, they had some other tasks for you to do when you went to that actual campaign screen. um, when I shared her live out, I got some votes because I had already used all my votes. And then I shared the live out, and then I got some more votes, and then I sent them to her. So when I showed you guys the last time I was empty, I had literally just shared some more votes because I had gotten some more. So I think it's doing some of those tasks, sending those specific music gifts will get you those votes too. So I guess I'm gonna try to send the music gifts all for the next couple days, so I can get her some more votes. The music playing gifts. I think it's the one with the microphone. I think that gets you votes. Um, and I don't know if that's in everybody's room. You said check our backpack, right? Yeah. So check your backpack. Let me go back to it again. So let's see. Let me come in my room. Okay. So if you go to your gift box and then you scroll over, just scroll over the words. You got to scroll those little words at the bottom, move them over. Okay, there we go. And then right next to exclusive is that little symbol. That's called the backpack. If you click that backpack, see, I don't have any items in there now because I sent her all my votes, but you'll see the votes there. So click your little symbol and see if you got some votes sitting in there. Got it. Yep. Or do you have to just send them to her or anyone? You gotta the people who benefited are people who are in that campaign, the music on stage campaign. So it's for that campaign. If you tried to send them to me, I don't know if it will work. I don't think it will because I'm not in that campaign. So I think it's just her. That's what I did. I sent the music gifts and votes in her live, and that helped her standing also. It did. I got power ups for you for matches. Do you? Okay. You said you have them. You have some votes too? Okay, understood. I have some votes, want to make sure she receives them. So she's going back live again tonight. Um at 4. I'm sorry, at 9 p.m. Pacific time, which is like midnight if you're East Coaster. Um, Thank you all who are coming into the room. And so she'll go back live again tonight. I do my 4 o'clock. I might try to see if I can get her to come on my live again so people in my room can send her votes that way. Because I think she's missing out on votes because you guys, some of y'all sitting there with votes, didn't even know y'all had them. So I want to make sure she gets them. And so we can have people come over there and send her some votes. I have a booster. You have a booster in a glove that expires in 2 days. Well, you know what? I may have to do a battle tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm in a campaign. It's a what is it called? I have to go look it up. I think it's called Starlight. Starlight is a program and they're coordinating matches. And I think I'm supposed to be doing one at like 11 o'clock at night tomorrow. It's something late. It's not my normal time. So I'll see. I'll see if they actually do sign me up for it. I'm waiting for confirmation. You say yes, I'm East Coast. Yay, hit 100K. We did hit 100K. Thank y'all. I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Um, Keep me posted. I got boosters. You got boosters too? Okay, I'll let me know. I'll let you guys know. Who is doing our agency campaign? Miss Treetop, you're a no-go. I don't think you're in it. I don't think I signed you up. Moonflower, I made sure you're not in it. I know you're not in it because I checked yesterday. Um, Anybody else? Urban, anybody else who wants to do it? I haven't, I've been off my game with looking. And so let me know. I just want to make sure people who are paired are actually available. Pretty girl coming in. Welcome to the room. It's called Rewind. LIY is the Launch Your Income Agency August match event. And so I didn't put everybody in it. I need to confirm who is something you can use. She was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. You're in it, friend. I do have you. Um, my new friends who just joined this week, you wouldn't be in it. It's battling. It's a battle campaign. Yep. So it's another battle campaign. And that's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay. No, I'm good. Okay. I don't think I put you in it, but let me confirm. I don't think so. Because I think I knew that. Soda, are you here? Because I think I have you in it. Soda, I have in it. Wani, I have you in it. Created New, I have you in it as well. Lauren, I have you in it. Black Lotus. So I have a few people in it already. Have I been paired with anyone? Let me check. I think the answer is no. Let me check. Um, Not yet, but there's like 5 or 6 of y'all haven't been paired, so I was gonna pair y'all. So I don't know why the system didn't pair y'all because there's multiple people who haven't been paired, but there's quite a few who have. Um, Let me know. Love petals. How you doing, friend? I don't have you in it. I don't have you on my list. You said, who am I with? It pairs you with Created New. It pairs you with her. She more than likely will do it. So you might be paired fine. Um, Something you can use. Are you gonna do it? Okay, cool. Something you said yes or no. You want me to stay with keep you in there? Let me know. Um, and then others, I'm gonna do a message to people individually just to see if there's people I need to remove. So yes, okay, good. Okay, so I'll keep you there. Let me check and see if there's anybody else. If there's other people who I need to remove, I'll wait. So you'll get paired by tomorrow. Maybe this time tomorrow, I'll have a better understanding of who's going to do it. So it may be a last minute decision, but definitely before the match. Um, Let me know if there's questions. So we are doing the match. Anybody who's here, if you are not with an agency, I'm doing my push. I got like 12 spots. I had a goal for the agency to get at least 25 new people. We have quite a few that joined. Hey, Becca. We had quite a few that joined. If you are interested, it's a free program. We're trying to get our numbers up for this this month of August because I'm doing trainings in September and I want to make sure I'm inviting all my newbies so that you guys can be kind of up to speed with maybe some more specifics. I know sometimes I gloss over stuff. Is it all at the same time again? It is at the same time. Thank you, friend. What is that? That's a new one. Oh, that's a title gifter too. The heartbeats, the heartbeats. Thank you for the heartbeats, friend. Those are cute. I love that. That was super cute. I was like, what just happened? I love it. It's too cute. It was. It was. Thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. You're so sweet. Um, Thank you for the roses. I see you all. So, Tammy, thank you for the daily heart. Me appreciate it. So, if you're interested in the agency, message me. If you have not started your journey with going live, start going live. Start going live. Get your live access, do those first 3 lives, and then join the agency, and you can be part of the training that we're going to do in September. I want to make sure that I'm getting as many people as possible. So, like my friend Wani, you started previously, I think last month. Those people I'm going to bring into this training too. So, anybody that started probably in the last 3 months, I want you guys to be kind of up to speed. Maybe there's some questions you have, maybe there's some nuances that you're seeing from your live stream journey. You're like, Doc, I don't think I truly understand this process, or I don't understand what this means. And so we could talk about that. And then obviously my newbies, you really can get some more understanding about the go live process and how to grow. I don't want you guys to stay here. I want us to start moving. Okay. And that's what TikTok wants to. So we want to see you guys advance. I am Bex. Welcome to the room, friend. So definitely message me. I go live twice a day. We do a weekly Zoom meeting. This is above and beyond anyway of the agency. So it's not the training. Holly Q, how you doing? TikTok. I saw you well as well. Tickety talk. Welcome to the room, friends. Holly Q, how was your conference, friend? How are you doing? I'm doing well, Bex. Thank you for asking. I'll join in a little later. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. You are so welcome, Tammy. So keep that in mind. I want you guys to kind of get going with your journey. I don't want you to kind of be left behind. So join the agency. Um, Thank you, Bex. Appreciate you all. And then that way, as you're doing this, you're understanding how to grow and build your community. All right. Keita, welcome to the room, my friend. And so trying to do that before the month is over. So I'm going to take my people from like June, July, and August and then have you start. We're going to do a training. We'll probably have a couple dates. I'm going to put that out there for you all, but we'll have some dates for you to do it like maybe the second and third week of September. So that's pretty much what I'm planning. I'm trying to level up before the end of the month, beginning of September at the latest. Wh- what's your goal, Mrs. Treetop? What's your goal, my friend? He said level up. Are you talking about like your level up in the room? You're 34, you gonna be a 35, or is that what you meant? Let me know. 35, that's what you meant. Mrs. Treetop. I said I'm gonna be 34 probably by the end of the month. That's gonna be my goal. 35 might be by the end of the year. We gonna see. It might be like October, maybe November, if I was to do it, if I pace myself. I may have December as a but Live Fest is coming too, y'all. So yeah, I might be 35 before the year's out, definitely before the year's out. But I may even be it before November. So Live Fest is a whole nother event that happens. It's like the culminating event for the TikTok streets. So we're gonna start talking about that more. Um, and probably as of October, November, you'll start hearing us talk about it. Thank you so much, hey Lauren. And so that's where people are streaming more. People are trying to get the leaderboard campaigns. I tell you guys about campaigns. Look at the campaigns, sign up for the campaigns. And so I'm so happy and proud of JB, Jana B, because essentially she's climbing a leaderboard and she's doing her thing. And she did that on her own. She's like, hey, I'm a music live host. Let me do this thing. I'm gonna stick to the music and join these campaigns. And she's doing well. And we're gonna see more music campaigns. So if you are a music person, a creator, sign up for those campaigns too. All right. So I'm excited for her. So that's what this is all about. Everybody's going to have their own journey, own testimony in terms of how they're doing and how they're getting there. And you just stick to it, friends. Just stick to it. I'm going to stay on. I'm going to stay on to 2 hours. So I got another 20 minutes. So I'll do probably right at 12:30. I'll get off. Let me know if there's questions. Let me know if there's questions that you guys have, especially in my new friends coming in. I was sharing earlier some of the tips from the conference I went to, the summit that I went to, and a couple things that they focused on. Followers. Let me say this out loud. If you're somebody who's been kind of stagnant with your growth, I'm going to say pour a little bit more time and effort into growing your followers. That does matter. Does matter for how you're getting pushed out, for your visibility. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I could just stay here. They do want you to grow. They want you to grow in all ways. And so you want to make sure you have followers that you're paying attention to. You also want to pay attention to when it comes to the people who are coming into your room. So you're gonna spend some time. Thank you for the follow. I see you, DJ. DJ Red, Black, and Green. And if you're new to my room and you haven't followed me, go ahead and click the follow button as well. Um, and so pay attention to that. We I also want you guys to pay attention to your peak concurrent viewers and your average concurrent viewers. So as people are coming in, people who come in hot, getting your daily heart meet, doing the gifting, doing a lot of things, we love those people. But you got to love the people who are not doing that, but they want to learn and grow from you. And they're watching your live, they're staying in your live longer. Thank you so much, T. Holmes. Appreciate you, friend. And they may become your bigger supporters. You never know because they don't know how to support technically. Maybe they don't know how to tap, share, comment, or maybe what they're doing is great for where they're at now. But as they start engaging more, they'll do some of the other gifting support. So I don't want you guys to miss out on those people too. Those are the people that you can cultivate and help them understand how to really engage and what's in it for them. How do you send the live invites? The live invites, what do you mean? Like telling people you're live right now? The share button? Auntie Cat, are you talking about the sharing out your live? Is that what you mean? Yeah. So if you click the share button, you can click that as a viewer. And then when you're live, you can see it here as a live host. And then when you before you're live, the share button is there too. It's there. A lot of people don't realize they can share the live out before they're live. And so if you are live right now, let's see, let me show it to you. On the setup screen, there's the share button there. Share the live out. And you can share the live before you even start the live. All right. So keep that in mind. You can share it multiple ways. Your viewers, you definitely, yes, and add to your stories. Add to your stories. Yes. So when you click that share button, let me see. Let me do it before I go live. You can share it to individuals group chats. You can copy the link, share it on other platforms. I don't think you can add the stories here. I think you got to add it to stories once you go live. Those are family people you can share it with. Yeah, so you can do it before you go live to add it to your stories. But you can add a post to your story and do a live event and add that to your story. So that you can do. That's something I do every single time before I go live. Thank you for sharing that. You're welcome. You're welcome. For the first time today, I you paid attention to givers and repeat visitors, not followers, and encouraged. Yes. Yep. Yep. Sweet K, welcome. Thank you so much, sweetie. Heather, thank you so much. Um, I didn't know how to do that. Yeah, yeah. Hey, how you doing, Brooke? I have an important question. I'll leave you a message in your DMs. Okay, will do. Sounds good, friend. Thank you so much for that, Rose. I went live 2 times on my other account and couldn't find it. Yeah, so that's where it's at before you go live. It's right there. Click this arrow. You see that arrow right above effects? If you click that arrow, it collapses to one row. And so a lot of people don't realize that second row is there. You just have to click that arrow right above effects and it pops up that second row. Okay. I show that to people. And like on this account, there's actually even a third row. So collapsing 3 rows. So I show that to people because sometimes people miss that. That arrow just shows the one line. And then they're like, oh, I don't have those other features. It's there. You just have to pop up that arrow. Yeah. So that's happened to a few of my newbies. They're like, Doc, I don't see what you see. And I'm like, it's there. So keep that in mind. Sometimes it is collapsed into one row. Yes, when you go live, I add to my stories, especially when I battle people like seeing battles. Yes, they do. I was wondering how to do that without inviting them to be guests. Yes. Yep. So is it is it in Live Studio 2? Auntie Cat Live Studio. Oh, disruption expert. Welcome to the room, friend. I feel like the share option is funny acting in live studio because it's more similar. Somebody's invited me, but I don't know this person. The real Miss Shay. I don't know her. I'm gonna pass. I don't think she's been in my room before. Okay. I usually try to accept people I may know, but I don't think I knew her. Okay. No. It pushes me to FYF. Oh, okay. For wait a minute, let me go back. Mrs. Treetop. You say, yes, when I go live, I add to my stories, especially when I battle. People like seeing that and push you to FYF. Yes. I share my live every time I go live. So to my stories, every time. So it's there. I add it to stories and just add it again. I usually do it twice. Is it more like individual share than repost? Um, it's it so as a live host, you can't repost. So it's definitely like individual share. Only to stories from studio. So from studio is more like this. When you share it and you have the different features here, and you may have a few people you can share with, it looks like this when you're in studio. You can share with other platforms. It doesn't have um, a lot of options for you. When you share it in here, you see some other things that you can do. You can add to story. I guess that's the biggest one. You could promote it if you wanted to as well, as the live host. So have a good day. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. So under my understanding is that it doesn't share it in the app for some reason. So that's what I've heard about Live Studio. So I don't know if they fixed that, but it was weird. You're sharing it externally. So you don't have the shares in the app. So maybe you don't have those individuals you can send it to. So, but check it out. Live Studio is updating all the time. They're really trying to make that another big hub for TikTok for another bigger modality for going live because a lot of people are loving the OBS integration, how you can use OBS. You can have multiple camera sources. There's some other ways you can create your boards. There's some functionality that you don't get on the phone that you can get in Live Studio, especially with the OBS integration. And so ultimately, they want it to be where people are using live features and going live there, but it's very glitchy. It's also a little bit of a learning curve, a lot of bit of a learning curve. There's some features that are not available that weren't available at early part of the year. They weren't available. I'm not sure if they're there now. Like you couldn't do shop. Service Plus, I think, was there, but it was kind of weird the way it looked on the screen. So there's some things that you just couldn't have access to. Hopefully they've improved some of that, but ultimately it comes down to your device. If your device is not almost like a gaming PC, like a gaming device, then you're gonna have some struggles. It's not gonna be able to do the it's not gonna be able to push you out the way you want it to because it's not doesn't have the memory, the RAM that you need, and you need a lot of CPUs. So just keep that in mind. That's the frustrating part about it. But for that reason, a lot of people don't use it as much. You don't always get the same visibility that you get from the phone either. Keto, welcome to the room. Thank you so much coming in, supporting this live stream. Thank you, friend. This is amazing, but some features aren't perfect yet. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just one of those I tell people it's still in this love hate mode. So you can love it, but then it's like, oh, I want to love you more. You said I'm on a gaming PC. Yeah, that makes the difference. That's all the difference in the world. Um, that's gonna make the difference for you. So I would say, yeah, definitely check it out. If and so Auntie Cat, you do live studio then. Um, thank you so much, friend. I don't know let's see. We can't have words like that in my chat. Sorry. I saw the next comment. So I don't know who those people are. So you said TikTok Studio gives less visibility. Yeah, you don't have the traffic the way you normally have on the phone. The mobile streaming, you get pushed out vertically, and so there's more traffic that's happening. Yeah. That's the other thing. So keep that in mind. If you use it, you're really gonna have to kind of get through those early stages of not as much traffic, not being pushed out. I hear it improves over time, but there's a lot of time that you're like struggling for that visibility. And so it seems like a trade for watch time. Um, you said it seems like a trade for watch time. What do you mean? Tell me more. So, um, so yeah, so your current followers, a lot of your traffic comes from your current supporters. So if you're not there yet, I don't know. I don't know if I would do it. If I'm still kind of new at this and I'm trying to grow, I would want a traffic source from the phone first, and then I would switch over to Live Studio. So somebody like me, I'm still in a growth phase, even though I may seem like I have a lot of followers. I'm still trying to get to 50K. I'm still trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to grow. And so to do it, I don't know if that's the approach I would take, unless I really needed the other integration pieces, like the OBS camera sources and stuff. If you got people reposting it, kind of balance out, but it's been an adjustment. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. So keep that in mind, you all. Just keep that in mind. I don't want you guys to be discouraged too early in the process because a lot of times we're looking for that visibility. We want people in the room. We want to connect with folks. And if it's not feeling like we're getting that, then it becomes like, why am I doing this? So I think live studio, it feels that way for me. And because I do this type of live where I'm not doing a whole lot of different, I'm not an artist, I'm not doing my craft, I'm not doing, a lot of graphics, I'm not battling, there's things I'm not doing. So the phone is fine. So if you're like this, and you're talking about your topic, the beauty of live studio though, if you're talking about your topic and you need to show and tell, like show different maybe you want to show your camera or show some other camera sources and have it look a little different than when I, just holding my phone and stuff. There, that's the place you want to be because they have some beautiful ways you can display information and display it on your screen. And people are like, wow, that looks amazing. But again, it just depends on what you're doing in your life. So I would tell you, just be mindful of that. Hey, Doc, I sent you you might want to address it if it's a problem for us. I don't want to destroy my account. I don't know what you mean. Let me address it in terms of something on your account. Thank you so much, friend. I'll take a look at what you sent. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get to it from this phone. I'll take a look. Okay, you sent the picture. Okay, I'll take a look at it once I get off, and maybe by 4 o'clock I'll talk about it, so that way I can look at it in detail. Um, Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. I love when you guys keep me up to speed. Earlier today we talked about the treasure box. The treasure box is a feature in the live stream that you can add, and as a live host you can add it too. So when you go to your three dots in the lower right corner, you can add a treasure box. And so I'm going to add one real quick so we can see it. And so it's that feature there. And in 3 minutes, somebody can click it and then you can collect treasures from it. And so a really cute feature. I want you guys to kind of know that there's these type of things TikTok is adding as more integration, more ways to get engagement. You can send a treasure box, your viewers can send one. So it becomes a great way for you to kind of start getting more support. Where is it? It's going to be here under your three dots for live hosts. But as viewers, you guys can send it here under the under the gift box. It's going to be here. It says treasure box. So you click it and you can send some clovers. Um, so that's where it's at. Good morning, Kayla. Thank you so much for being here. Are you new to the room? You watched for 100 minutes. It's a snapshot where others might fall for it if it's a scam, doc. That's why I asked you first. Okay, gotcha. You're thinking it might be a scam, yeah. If your gut says that it's not legit, it might not be legit. I'm just telling you that. Sometimes you have to trust your gut. Um, I've been in a room that is doing this. Yes, yes. So it's a new feature. People have the treasure box feature. It's Michaela on your backup. Okay. Hey, friend. Hey, back up. You sure fooled me. I would have caught the picture at some point. I was like, she looked familiar. FYP, they said people can take the treasure and use in other rooms. Okay. Oh, interesting. You say you just don't use it here, huh? Trying to grow their account, this account. Okay, sounds good. That's good, friend. That's smart. What are you trying to do with it? You want to do it for you trying to do it for TikTok shop? What are you trying to do with that account? Lauren, thank you so much for the rose, friend. Definitely have it in your room as a backup so we can get some followers that way too. Um, and then I'm going to get off in like 4 minutes. So if you haven't claimed your points, claim your points. If you're interested in my agency, we're doing a big final push. I'm trying to get the month of August. I was supposed to say October. The month of August, I'm trying to get 12 new members. We're trying to get our goal of 25, 12 newbies. If we can get 12 newbies, that will be awesome, first of all. But that's a good cohort between people who started in June, July, and August. We're going to do some special training just for newbies in September. And I want to make sure you guys are like hitting the ground running, kind of understanding the app, getting support, making sure you're growing intentionally. I want those things to happen for you all. I don't want you to think this is a one and done. Bounty, we meeting today, friend. Let me know if we meeting for real this time. And so, um, you say yes. Okay. So I want you guys to think about this. Don't think of this as a one and done. TikTok takes time. It does. You cannot think about this. When I started this, you said, oh, when I started on this app, I was, I started going live last year, January 2026. I'm sorry, 2025. And I started with a little over 1,000 followers, like 1,500. I'm at 27 now, 27K, almost 28. My point of saying that it takes time. That didn't happen overnight. That did not happen overnight. That was a combination of content. That was a big combination of live stream. Majority of those numbers came from my live. Thank you so much, friend. And just recognize it does take time. I don't want you to think it's a one and done. And if you are thinking that way, then you might be a little disillusional. But I want you to understand it takes time to do this, okay? Thank you so much. I see your friend Urban Eye Candy. Thank you for those clovers too. Hello, Toya. So One thing I will tell you, agencies do support you in your growth. That's what this agency is about. I'm not an agency that requires you to battle. I think battles are important for visibility. I don't bash it. I say it's important and I stand by that, but you're going to do it at your pace. It depends on what your why is. Are you here to monetize? Are you here? Thank you, friend. Are you here to grow your community? Are you here because you're trying to understand different uh, uh, um growth options such as being a UGC creator, being a live streamer, being an affiliate, being someone who is doing shop and other programs. Thank you so much, friend. Are you trying to grow that way? Are you trying to get TikTok famous and you want to be out there and show the world what you have to offer? Whatever it is for your business, whatever it is, you can do it. I just tell you, you want to be smart and strategic about how you do it. Okay. So I just want to put that out there to you all. If you are interested in the agency, message me the word agency. Message the word agency. I'm going to pin it one more time because I'm about to get off. Message the word agency. You have to be already going live. You can't make sure you're not already with a Creator Network agency. Thank you for the rose. Make sure that you have not gotten in violation of restriction. Make sure that you are in the US or Canada. Those are the things for my live stream, for my agency. It's a Creator Network agency. It's free, 100% free 99 to you. I give a lot of value, give a lot of game and information, give a lot of support. Look at you, level 13. Congratulations. Thank you all for those Dr. Lisa cares and the roses and the clovers. Um, and I do that because I want to see us all win. We can all win. We don't have to be out here trying to figure this thing out on our own. So all that support is here available to you. So we're trying to grow. We just finished 1 year anniversary. We had some people whose contracts ended. That's fine. They weren't going live, so that they had to end. You have to be going live. You have to have live access already. You have to continue to go live and grow. But we're trying to grow and bring some people in now who are really trying to advance. Okay, thank you so much. I see us. We teared up. Thank you for the donuts, friend. And I would like to thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have questions about going live, friend. Good morning, room. Good morning, sweetheart. So we're talking about all things going live. Disruption expert. Welcome to the room, my friend. All right. I am gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. I appreciate y'all so much. New generation show. How you doing, friend? I'm gonna get off. I appreciate everybody who's come through this live. I will be back at 4 p.m. Eastern. Um, KMA, thank you so much for being. I'm listening. Welcome to the room. See you soon, Doc. See you, friend. No question in a great agency. Thank you, friend. I am late. That's okay. That's okay. This live we talked with Jana B. She is in the agency. She is moving up the leaderboard of the music on stage campaign. We ended her live. She was number 9 in the campaign as of right now. Leaderboard is the top 100. So she made it to the top 100. She was number 9, only 18 advanced by Sunday. So between today, tomorrow, and Sunday, we're going to be trying to support her. As you guys have votes, there's going to be some votes in your backpack. If you have votes, you want to make sure you are casting those votes for her. So we're going to maybe we'll connect with her again at my 4 o'clock, maybe if she's available. If not, we're going to talk about live streaming stuff. Um, and then she also goes live tonight, 9 p.m. West Coast time. So she's PST. So definitely join her live so you can help support her and get her up on top of that leaderboard as much as possible. Um, if you are um, in my agency already, we're doing an agency campaign night tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, again, just with people in the agency. My newbies, if you have not done a battle night, this is a match night event. Definitely come and watch and participate. Let me know if you plan to do it. If you don't plan to do it, let me know you don't plan to do it. If you've gotten a notification about it, let me know. Tonight, I'm going to have the former state senator on the show. She just won her primary. Nice. Are you saying for the state of Florida? Is that the one they were talking about? She had some Some beef with our current governor? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. I think so. Is there a limit to how many can be in your agency? Nope, no limit. Sky's the limit. Yes. Okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. That's cool. Definitely share it out. So tonight's an English live. Let me know. Thank you all, friend. I plan to do it, even though I don't know what I'm doing. You're good. Angie Nixon. Is that it? Who's going to be here? Angie Nixon. Okay. Nice. Nice. Um. So yeah. No. No. Who's your guess? Yes to what's the yes and a no for? Yes to the battle or no to the battle? Which one, friend? New generation. Okay, so no was it wasn't Angie. It's Daphne Campbell. Okay, D Campbell. Okay. Who am I battling? I don't know if you've been paired yet. Let me check. There's about a handful that hasn't been paired yet. So let me check and see if you're on the pairing list. What I will tell you, anybody who's been paired, I may do some musical chairs depending on who's out there and still needs to be paired. Um, just so that there's a little bit more. Angie will be next. All right. Um, Toya, I have you paired with um We Care coach. I have to confirm if she's going to be here. She wasn't able to do it last week because she was sick. I got to confirm if she's going to do it tomorrow. I'm not sure. So I may have to move you just so that you got somebody who will show up. So Toya, you're a yes. I'm going to send out messages to people probably after this just to confirm who is yes and no's. But Toya, you said yes, so I have you down, friend. What time again for the battle? Michaela, I do have you on the list, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. Central. I mean, 4 p.m. PST. I think 4 p.m. And then I do have you on here, Michaela. I have you paired with New Generation. So New Generation show and Michaela, you two are paired. Is that all? New Generation, you said yes, you're gonna do it. And Michaela, if you're a yes, let me know. Glad to hear we don't have to battle. I have zero interest in it. Okay. That's fine. That is totally fine. Um, and New Generation, let me know if that's a yes, if you're gonna be battling. If not, Michaela and Toya might be paired. I will message you. Okay, sounds good, friend. All right. Um, So, other than that, I think all is well. Can you please tell me which lamp in your showcase you have? You have three listed. I'm shopping. We can do it. Okay, new generation. Okay, I'll keep you posted. All right. I'm not scared. All right. All right, friend. Great day, all. Thank you so much, Michaela. Um, let me see the lamps I have in my showcase. Which one are you referring to? There's a clip-on light. There's a circle live light, and then there is the spotlight with the color. Let me know which one you're referring to. Which are you talking about the background light? You're asking about that one? It may be somewhat um the one that casts the wider area with color. Okay. So that's this one. The spotlight is not it's not super wide. I think looks are a little deceiving. Um and so this is what it looks like in general. And so you could push your lamp back a little bit, but it's not taking up a huge wall space. So it may look like it's bigger than what it is. I probably could adjust it so that it maybe is lower and cast it up a little bit more. Yeah, I think looks might be a little deceiving for what it's looking like. Oh, I love the colors changing. Are you battling every Saturday now? No, 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 no. We just did it because this month had like multiple. It was like 5 Saturdays in the month. So I said, well, let's do another one since there were so many Saturdays in a month. So that's how it ended up happening. But no, I think we're gonna stick to the third Saturday of each month. Um, Michaela, let's show it real quick, friend. Um, I think I had multiple in there because one became unavailable, and I think it just came back available. So maybe that's what happened. So yeah, one was unavailable, and now it's back. So let me, and then that's it. Okay. And then the treasure box is there if you guys want to click that treasure box. This is it. It's on sale for 12.99. Is it also free shipping? Thank you all for checking on that. It is free shipping. That's good. That's a good price. So 12.99 and free shipping. So that one should be fine. I'll tell you, I did end up getting two of them because I travel sometimes when I'm on my vacations and stuff or my trips. I'll take it with me. This last trip I took it with me. I didn't use it though, but I did take it. So that's something else. It's very portable. It's easy to travel with too. Yeah. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you. I just put that one lamp and then in there just so we can grab it real quick. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions also about it. It does have this remote that comes with it. T Owens, see you guys. And so I usually you can set it to a solid color if you want to. So like for example, if I wanted to make it just orange, you could just have that color and that's your aura. And that's it. The light is casting off my plant. So you see that there. So it's just a nice little feel to the room. Um, and then typically if you want it flashing, you can make it flashy if you need that. And then what you guys see is that I do the fade. I usually set it on fade. And so smooth is another one you can do. And then it does like a smooth transition of the solid colors, like that feel. So yeah. And it is kind of smooth. You see how it's slowly fading into it. Okay. So this one in particular picks up the pace a little bit, picks it up. Okay. That's it, you all. Let me know if there's any less. I have it, but my lighting took that away. Oh, your regular, and that's important you say that. I use the clip-on lighting because my other lighting fade drowns it out too. You don't see the background colors as vibrant and crisp as you want to. And so I use a clip-on light instead. You said different lights have different levels. You said different lights have different levels. What you mean in terms of the clover box? Let me know what you meant. Is that what you're talking about, the treasure box? You said what's causing the trailer? Uh, the remote, just the type of thing. What do you say, Nasara? What were you referring to? You said no. What are you referring to? Um, Thank you, Velma. All right, friends. I'm gonna get off. We've done hey Ray, Rella is it Rella? Relay the message. Welcome to the room, friend. I'm gonna jump off. I appreciate you guys. Claim your points. Thank you so much. Thank you for grabbing those daily heart me's. The level you are in the room are our name. The blue box. That blue box follows you to every live. The heart me box changes, but your blue box level follows you. No. So that stays with you. Is pretty much your level. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, that stays with you. Now the heart one with Lisa, that changes for every room. I think I might be a conversation. I think it might be a conversation. Brooke, okay, I'll message you. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you guys for the likes, the comments, the shares. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for all the gift and see you later. Appreciate everybody who's come through. Stokely, welcome to the room, friend. Those who are coming through, appreciate you all joining the live. Appreciate the support. I am gonna jump off. Hold on, I was removing the product. I'm gonna jump off, but you're welcome. I'll be back at 4. So I appreciate you all being patient with me. Thank you so much. I tell you guys all the time, practice makes progress. So don't give up. You got this. Don't try to be perfect. You're gonna learn and you're gonna grow. You're gonna do much better. Thank you all for being here. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you, my friends on the YT. See you guys later. Bye bye.